Hey guys, it's Amy. I'm making the part 2 of my list of things that I want to do when I lose weight. I'm actually really happy about this because it uploaded and it was so much easier to do it on, not on webcam directly uploading to Facebook because it really, if my internet cut out, everything that I made just kind of got lost. So this way is so much better, and I'm gonna do it this way from now on. So yeah. So let's start on the list. Okay. So the next one I have here, sorry, I was trying to remember where I was, is cross my legs. If you are in the middle of losing weight process and you are as big as me, even though I don't really allow you to see my body, you can tell by my face, I'm pretty large. You're gonna know that almost everyone wants to cross their legs. It's just, as a female, it's kind of like the hottest thing that you can do. But for me, it's also more about flexibility than anything and progress. So to cross my legs is something that's really high on that list. I know a lot of people who started out big and now can cross their legs, and they're just so much. It's such a big, I guess, non-scale victory moment that it's really important that this stays on my list. So, the next is to see my collarbones or cheekbones. I started seeing my cheekbones. Can't really see them on this video, but if you go to my Instagram, that's Magic Girl Amy on Instagram, you're going to notice that I take a lot of photos that enhance. I'd like to show you, but anyway, that not enhance, but shows off. I'm sorry, I'm distracted now because I'm trying to see if I can show you guys a photo, but I probably can't. Oh wow, I don't take too many photos of my cheekbones. Never mind. But the point is, I started taking more photos, I guess just on my phone, period, of my cheekbones, and they're really starting to pop, which is really great. Only this side has more of a cheekbone than this side, which is kind of ridiculous. Collarbones, I'm gonna have to lose a lot more weight. Like I said, I just started this journey. For those of you who've not been watching, I started the journey, I guess but it's not even been a whole month. It's been 7 weeks since I've been out. And yeah, so I still have a lot to go. If I notice any difference in my face, I'll let you guys know, but really right now, not really. So, fit in a booth at a restaurant. Not that eating out at a restaurant is fun anymore, because I don't eat very much. Yeah, it's really just another spatial thing. It's good to know that you're losing weight, and seeing it and the difference in how you feel in a booth is great. Really, though, the only thing about booths is, I go to a lot of places, like sushi restaurants, and all their booths are just made for large people, even though almost everyone that eats sushi is not large. So it's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, their booths are huge. I'm kind of worried about being thin and just kind of drowning in a booth because I'm also very short. But, yeah. Sit in a lawn chair. Again, I don't in my last list I said something about chairs breaking, but lawn chairs are just the most flimsy piece of furniture in the world, but they're also made really small. So it'd be nice to be able to sit in a lawn chair and feel comfortable. Sit in a hammock. Again, like I said, bigger people have issues with balance, and hammocks, along with stools, are pretty much a game of balance, and I don't have a lot of balance. I think I should start up yoga when I get the chance. Buckle seatbelts. I have not always had an issue with seatbelts, but there are times when seatbelts don't click, and it's really annoying and kind of embarrassing, especially when you're in a car with someone that you might have a crush on, or that you might look up to. So it's kind of a really shitty situation when you're I'm gonna look really cool for this person. Oh shit, Their car's one of those cars that keep dinging if you don't plug yourself in. This is gonna suck ass. And it does. So, when you get through that part, all is well. It would be great to be able to sit into a car and not worry about seatbelts. Not worrying about chains being too short. It's been a while since I wrote this. Like, what the hell does that mean? I realize necklace chains. I don't have a neck. As a fat person, I don't have a neck, which really sucks. And I'm not saying all fat people don't have necks. I'm saying people who are me have no neck. So getting a chain for a necklace that fits is kind of important. Yeah, so that's on the list. I mean, how nice would it to be if when you're given a necklace for Christmas, you can actually wear it without having to buy a new chain? That was my biggest issue. Somebody bought me this, for a graduation present, somebody bought me this really beautiful diamond necklace. This person that, it was a friend and just out of this world amazing gift, and I had to buy a new chain for it because the chain that it came with felt like it was made for a baby compared to my size neck. So yeah, it'd be great. And I still have that necklace. I love that necklace to death. So the next thing on my list is shopping at normal clothes stores or in normal clothes sections. I don't know what happens, but in Pennsylvania, large size, like plus size shops have kind of closed in malls. They're not as there as they used to be. There were places that I like to shop, like Catherine's, and Catherine's not really. I don't know why I said Catherine's. Lane Bryant and Torrid are the main thing, and Torrid's and both Lane Bryant have been closing in our malls, so it's hard to find at that store. So to not have to worry about whether that store is open or not anymore would be really good, because I could wear whatever I damn well want in a normal shop. So, yeah. Walking the mall without getting tired or short of breath. Actually, that on this list has already happened. Because I'm losing at such a fast pace, the best way I like to say this, when you're losing at such a fast pace as I am, as anyone who had the surgery is, it's like their joints are just on steroids, because they're so relieved to have less weight on them. So I'm actually able to walk a lot more than I used to, which has been a really exciting thing. So that's already, I can cross something off my list. It's so early and I can do that. That's amazing. That's kind of something personal. I kind of want to share it. Okay, so getting dressed without it being a workout. Not often, but let's say after you get out of a pool or right after a shower, it is a little harder to get dressed because clothes are sticking and you're wet, and yeah, it's not butter. It doesn't, like, being wet doesn't make things kind of slide out easier. This is sounding really wrong. Slide on easier, but sorry, I have the dirtiest mind ever. But the point is that it gets hard and you get out of breath and you have to move around, so it's on the list of, it would be easier to get dressed after a shower and not worrying about having to be super extra dry or clothes being too tight first thing out of a shower. So that's on the list. That's a fat person struggle. It's a fat Amy struggle. I'm making a fool out of myself. Another thing is just keeping up with people in general. I have friends that are all a lot thinner than me, because it's hard to find people my size. And they're, they walk at an average pace, and at an average pace is hard for me. Again, that's been that's probably something I can cross out now. I'm able to keep up with a lot more people, which is amazing. And I think it's because I have like, I guess my lungs are less under pressure. And yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and give myself a celebratory. There we go. Did it. Yay. Confetti. I don't know if you guys can see that if I upload that. But that's great. uh, Getting into the pool via ladder. Or via, I don't know. I say via. Yeah, it's really hard to do. Bigger is getting into a pool when there's a ladder. Because it involves you to lift your body weight. Mostly with your arms. Less with your legs. And also, sometimes the way that ladders are built in certain pools, your stomach like scrapes the line. It's very shitty. Sitting in the middle pew at church, I more to do with people and not getting in their way and being able to maneuver between them. Getting on an elevator without weight limit jed. I put this on because this happened to me once. It was in a small elevator in a college, and I was on a college tour with one of the teachers that I actually know personally. And a couple of more people got in, and the elevator made this noise, and one person said there must be a weight limit. And of course, automatically, just being the oversensitive person I was like, oh shit, it's me, I'm breaking the elevator. So, I don't want to do that ever again. That was probably the worst thing that happened. Cleaning up won't be such a chore. Again, it's just about mobility. Mow the lawn. That was something my stepdad put on here. Mow the lawn. I could do that now. I just choose not to. Nature hikes. Again, it's about keeping up with people, but I actually do like nature hikes and love to do them more. Bushkills Falls, that's a place in the Poconos. It's supposedly has like 7 waterfalls, and it's supposed to be beautiful, but it's also a hiking trail, and this hiking trail is a little different than the ones that I'm used to. You have to climb over things. It's a lot more walking. The place that I go has like benches, so that would be another thing. Oh, good thing I looked at the time. Okay. Heels, to wear high heels. There was a point when I was seeing a nutritionist that I went down to about, I can't believe I'm going to say my weight, but 307. And I was able to wear a pair of heels, and then I gained my weight and then had surgery, but I gained my weight, couldn't wear the heels anymore. So I'm hoping I can wear heels again. Go on slides. Yeah, pretty much just like the swings that I said in my last video. It's about being a kid and missing out on a lot of things, and I missed out on slides and swings because I was too large, and I used to do them. Unlike with the swings, I actually did these back when I was a kid, and I'd love to do them again. So there are also a lot of things on here, but I think I want to save these for my another video. So this is part 2, and there's going to be a part 3, and probably a part 4, and probably a part 5, because this, like I said, this list has got a lot of things on it. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned.